Good day, everyone. My name's Nathan Pinkney from People's Fundraising, and today we're going to talk about blended fundraising. Okay, so in this session, we're going to talk about what blended fundraising is, the benefits, an example of blended fundraising, and also then how to drive change within your organization, and some quick wins in order to institute blended fundraising. But first, let's discuss what blended fundraising is and what are the benefits. Okay, so before we dive into this slide, I'd just like to frame the phrase digital fundraising. So people have been discussing digital fundraising throughout the day, and we see digital fundraising and traditional fundraising as complementary activities. They have, very much crossover disciplines. So both digital fundraising and traditional fundraising, one connects to an individual or network of individuals via the means available over that particular either digital or traditional stream. One markets oneself, one tells one's story, and therefore engages supporters and potential supporters. And at that point, one interacts with supporters such that they make a donation or a recurring donation, or engages them in some other way such that ultimately either the supporter can provide a voluntary experience or financial increase to the charity, for the charity to undertake its aims. Okay, so we're really we don't differentiate between traditional and digital fundraising. Again, it's about connecting to a network, telling your story, etc. This presentation is from the perspective of once you start to engage with your supporters. Okay, so with that in mind, what is blended fundraising and what are the benefits? Okay, so blended fundraising is based on three core principles. Firstly, brand recognition, or the increased brand recognition. So the key here is primacy and consistency of your brand throughout all supporter interactions not only increases brand recognition, but also fosters strong supporter relationships. So especially for small to medium-sized charities, if you are empowering your supporters to fundraise for you, as soon as you tell your story, you get your supporters engaged, but then occasionally you may therefore pass your supporter off to another brand to make the donation or to buy the raffle ticket. Okay, or when somebody makes a donation, they'll get an email saying thank you for making a donation. Now, all of these are supporter interactions, and you spend a lot of time finding your networks, telling your story, and however to lose the brand recognition and brand consistency at the last point. So blended fundraising says that primacy of brand and consistency of brand should be throughout all interactions, making the donation, receiving the email, etc. Okay, also blended fundraising is all about increasing fundraising revenue. Okay, so at the point or post the point of engaging with your supporters, you want them therefore to make the donation. And we've heard throughout the day that continually asking supporters to make donations, the supporters become weary. So blended fundraising empowers you and your supporters to fundraise in the way that you and they want, including things like donations, individual and team fundraisers, raffles, auctions, events, gift vouchers, etc. So this not only empowers your supporters, it engages them, but also it reduces supporter friction as well. All of these things increase recurring revenue generation. So empowering your supporters is the key point here. Also, blended fundraising is also about reduction of management costs. So again, for the medium to larger size charities where you integrate with numerous different services, or even have develop your own services in-house, you will understand that there's a big back office integration task, integration of management data into your CRM or accounts package, or management cost in terms of aligning brands, look and feel, and things like that. So blended fundraising essentially says, or the output of it is the management cost is reduced because there is ultimately a single user interface. Okay, with that said, and again, we think brand recognition, empowering your supporters and reduce costs. These are beautiful benefits for charities. Let's go into a quick presentation. Okay, so we're just going to go through a presentation from the perspective of the supporter, not the perspective of the back office team. And we're going to incorporate some user journeys, including donations, fundraisers, raffles, auctions, and gift vouchers. So we're going to go back and forth on a live demo. So wish me luck. Okay, a couple of points of note on the presentation. In terms of the look and feel, we're given a look and feel by a charity, and we copy that, so we believe it looks pretty much identical. And we say brand is everything, so the URL here is just a test URL. So the URL will be something like fundraising or supportus.sfac.org. Okay, and I'll show you a few examples of live branded platforms in a moment. Okay, so this is the supporter journey we're going to go through. We're going to register an event, purchase a gift voucher, enter a raffle, donate to a fundraiser, and then join an auction. Already from this, we see lots of different tools that can really engage your supporters. Okay, but this will be also in an integrated and brand aligned manner. Okay, so event registration. We understand, again, notice everything is brand aligned. This is just a basic page for an event, embeds YouTube videos, Flickr slideshows, etc. The typical use case here is you have some marathon tickets and people are buying the tickets to enter for your event, but it could be any physical or digital event. Okay, you can set up as many tickets as you like, ticket types. But me as a supporter am purchasing some tickets for an event. Again, perfectly brand aligned page. The system also knows who you are. It auto populates fields. And what the system's asking me to do here as well is that I'm not only buying a ticket to join an event, but I'm going to set up a fundraising page at the same time supporting that event. Okay, so this is user A. Okay, so I've just entered the event for the charity, and remember we talking about all interactions should be branded, but also all interactions should be used in a useful way. So I've just been thanked for my PayPal purchase. I'll have an email sent to me, but also I've been asked, why not purchase a gift voucher for a loved one, family, or friend? Great, new revenue stream, new opportunity, new way to engage. So me as the same user who's engaged goes to the fully branded voucher page, tells me a bit about what we're fundraising for, and let me buy a gift voucher. Okay, so again, this is the same supporter that has been engaged with, and I'm now going to buy a gift voucher for my mum in this case. Why not make a donation or enter the kiss. You can enter suggested amounts. Again, the system has remembered who I am, and I now purchase that. The system sends me emails. So what have I done so far? Me as supporter one have purchased an event ticket, and I've also sent my mum a gift voucher so she can subsequently do something. So my mum in this case is a new supporter, somebody who wasn't engaged before. So let's now go from the perspective of my mum. Okay, so we see the system sends out branded emails. So typically as this would be your own email address here as well, but also the emails will be fully branded according to your own brand look and feel in the emails. Okay, so I've now received a gift voucher, and this would have gone to my mum. And now my mum is starting to be engaged. Okay, it's got the voucher code, the voucher family, and it's saying you can redeem it at the following links. So let's go to the links. What's this page all about? So this is the wall. It shows all fundraising activity. over all tools, gift vouchers, raffles, auctions, events. Again, even this page is quite unique in terms of charity fundraising. And I'm engaged. I think the raffle sounds really good. Again, you can embed YouTube videos, Flickr slideshows. Again, the raffle is by default brand aligned. I'm now going to pay with gift voucher. The system restricts things like PayPal and credit cards, obviously due to UK law. Let's buy 10 of these, enter my voucher amount. Okay, it's now my mum who is user 2. I could also make an optional donation. One other aspect of blended fundraising is all of the tools are fully integrated as well. And now I've now purchased raffle tickets. My mum would have got an email, and she is now within that engagement cycle. Okay, so we've gone from event registration, gift voucher, and then the second new supporter purchasing the raffle ticket and making an optional donation. But what about the third supporter now? So if we remembered from supporter 1, when we did the event registration, we also were asked if we wanted to create a fundraising page at the same time. So let's go to that fundraising page email. So this would have been the email sent to myself saying your fundraising page is now being automatically created. So let me look at that. Again, automatically brand aligned. You can embed whatever you want on it. QR codes are available for all pages. And now me as an engaged fundraiser, I now publish this to social media, family and friends, and supporter 3 now gets this. So he makes a donation to the fundraiser, again, fully brand aligned. This is now supporter 3. Gift aid can also be reclaimed, and our system reclaims gift aid for free every week for yourself. Done. Remember, this is supporter 3 now, and I make a purchase. And again, the branded emails come through as one could expect. So this will be the donation receipt to supporter 3. Even the content of all of the emails can be tailored, so the brand voice can be tailored to align with your own look and feel and brand voice as well. But also it's telling me, wow, you know, why not enter our auction here? So this is another point of engagement as well, not through just, you know, the screen, but also through emails as well. So as a supporter 3, I'm being directed, should I wish to bid in your auction. Again, we've got consistency of look and feel. Looks like the auction's in place. This sounds really good as supporter 3. I'm going to now bid. Okay, the system automatically updates the bid value. It's starting to remember who I am. Okay, so I'm now going to bid, which is great. I'll receive the corresponding email to confirm what has been bid, etc. But if somebody else were to bid on the same item, so say user 1 again, now bid on the same item. Okay, the original user would have now got an outbid alert, and the new user would have got his alert as well. So the auction scenario is now becoming gamified, okay, which is great. Okay, so again, what we've seen here is we've seen lots of different tools, new revenue streams in terms of gift vouchers, but lots of different tools, totally brand aligned. All of these things increase your brand recognition and engage your supporters. I mean, that was a very, very fast presentation there. But I hope you can see the value of the integrated tools, the brand alignment in terms of increasing revenue and the supporter engagement. We're doing more than just asking supporters now to make a donation. We're engaging them with raffles, auctions, events, gift vouchers, okay? And we've also today, we've talked a lot about gaming. Gaming is, again, a way of engaging or connecting with supporters. And at some point in time, you want to ask for the donation, or you could say somebody's doing a gaming stream. You could have an auction at the same time as the gaming stream, or a raffle, or again, gift vouchers and things like that. So we're providing the tools for you to engage the supporter at the time of the supporter making a financial contribution to your charity. Okay, so how do we drive change? How do we incorporate this? Okay, so we delivered 40 branded platforms in 2021, and out of those 40, a pattern emerged. So a branded platform incorporated into your charity, by the way, this is for small, medium and large charities, a branded platform itself is in actual fact less than having a Just Giving account. This really needs to be incorporated into your fundraising strategy, and you need to socialize it with your stakeholder groups and have top-down endorsement. Okay, so typically, especially for medium to large size charities, you would have your community fundraisers, individual fundraisers, corporate fundraisers. And so the reason why you want to socialize this is that you will be moving away from again, your individual fundraisers or community fundraisers or corporate fundraisers having their own tooling, to having a single brand aligned tooling to be able to service all of those groups. Okay, also the important thing is to deliver services over time and in conjunction with existing fundraising streams. So what we say with blended fundraising is don't remove your existing unbranded, generally more expensive streams. People talk about Just Giving all the time, but Eventbrite or Raffle, but introduce blended fundraising in conjunction with those. And our experience over the last year is that even if you offer, say Just Giving and the blended platform, or Raffle and the blended platform, or Eventbrite and the blended platform, your supporters, because they care about you, they don't really care about the function or the organization behind making the donation or buying the raffle ticket or buying the event ticket. They navigate or generally migrate to your blended or branded platform in its own right. Okay, the other thing as well is chaining for teams, not only front office teams who interact with supporters, but back office teams. So front office teams, because sometimes the front office teams don't understand the range of tools or how they can integrate, but importantly, the possible fundraising outcomes. Okay, so blending these tools, mixing these tools again within the branded context, you can come up with some really innovative, engaging fundraising outcomes. Okay, now from the back office as well, we now have a platform where all of your fundraising streams, donations, in-memories, individual and team fundraisers, raffles, events, auctions, lotteries, etc., all of that management information is now via a single stream and single source. Okay, so there is a task to speak with your back office and teams in terms of how they report on that and reconcile and integrate into their back offices. Okay. Okay, in terms of quick wins then, this is the salesy pitch here. Okay, so there are two quick wins. We run our own software for small to medium-sized charities at peoplesfundraising.com. You have access to all tools and features. It's unbranded, no sign-up fee, no recurring fee. It's pay-as-you-go, and it's less than Just Giving, less than Virgin Money Giving was as well. If you're considering a branded platform, please contact us for support at People's Fundraising. Again, no sign-up fee, no recurring fee, front and back office training provided, pay-as-you-go model. The model is less than a Just Giving account. So in essence, we provide a fully branded capability utilizing all of these engaging fundraising tools within the branded context at no upfront cost. Okay, got a couple more slides to do. So as I mentioned before, we've done over 40 of these over last year, and our pipeline is really good. Just a couple of examples, really quickly. Okay, this is the YMCA Thames Gateway. Again, in terms of the branded URL there, you know, this is their branded wall, etc. They're hot on campaigns and events. If we go to Age UK, Leicestershire and Rutland, again, branded URL. I believe it's their 70th anniversary. This is their wall. Again, they're very hot on the campaigns at the moment. But we'll send out this presentation after, so you can look at the examples in your own time. So yeah, that's a very quick introduction to blended fundraising. We believe it has massive potential and would really bolster your supporter engagement and income generation. So thank you very much for your time, and please contact us via email, LinkedIn, or access our website at peoplesfundraising.com. Thank you very much.